this. So if the Ferrari's a terrible car and it's getting blown away and it's more or less the same as this year's season, he will have 4 or 5 teams all offering him drives. For
how Ferrari is forcing Leclerc out. Let's be clear, this isn't a story about bad luck, it's a story about broken promises. The dream of Charles Leclerc winning the championship in a Ferrari is dying. It's not the competition that's killing it, it's Ferrari itself. The team's actions are pushing its homegrown hero towards the exit. The only real question left is, what happens when he finally walks away? Let's take a look at how Ferrari is forcing Charles out the door. Remember when Leclerc signed that massive new contract to stay at Maranello for several more seasons? It was a declaration of fate. A homegrown talent committing his prime years to deliver the glory to fans who've been craving it for decades. He held up his end of the bargain, with the deal reportedly running until 2029. But a long, lucrative contract can't fix the fundamental problems. It feels like Ferrari isn't holding up its end. The 2025 season was supposed to be the year, a real title fight. Instead, it became another season of what-ifs. While they're currently fighting for second in the Constructors' Championship, they've never really been a genuine threat for the crown. It's been a familiar story of missed opportunities. Despite Leclerc scoring back-to-back podiums in Austin and Mexico, the top step always remained exclusive. His loyalty is being tested, and even a reported $34 million annual salary might not be enough to keep the dream from turning into a nightmare. The heart of the issue started with the car itself, the SF25. It was supposed to be a radical evolution, but it's been plagued by deep-rooted design problems. A critical gamble on its rear suspension seems to have backfired. The team prioritized mechanical stability over aerodynamics, creating a car with a ridiculous narrow operating window. This left both Leclerc and his new teammate Lewis Hamilton wrestling with a machine that was unpredictable from one session to the next, often fighting them with understeering on corner entry and oversteering on exit. This situation reportedly became so dire that by mid-June, word from the paddock was that Ferrari had effectively stopped developing the 2025 car and poured all its resources into the massive 2026 regulation changes. For a driver in his prime, seeing your team wave the white flag halfway through a season is a devastating blow. With the flawed car and a surrendered season, the pressure inside Maranello has only grown, and the team's focus seems to be shifting. The blockbuster arrival of Lewis Hamilton has been a tough adjustment. While Leclerc has consistently outperformed his 7-time world champion teammate, Hamilton has struggled. At the same time, the paddock is buzzing about the explosive rise of Ferrari Jr. Oliver Bearman. Driving for Haas, the 20-year-old has put in some stunning performances, including a career-best 4th place in Mexico that equaled Haas's best ever result. The Italian media has already whispered that he's the heir to the throne, with some reports suggesting Ferrari sees him replacing Hamilton as early as 2027. There's even talk of a generational refresh at Ferrari, with George Russell's name also being linked to the future seat. With Leclerc's own management reportedly growing more frustrated, it's clear the ground is shifting beneath his feet. So where does this leave Charles Leclerc? He's tied to a team that gave him a compromised car for 2025, a team that reportedly stopped developing that car mid-season to look towards the future, and now a team that seems to be actively planning for a new generation that might not even have him at the center. A contract is long, but a driver's career is brutally short. That passion and that dream of winning in red are powerful, but they can't survive an endless cycle of frustration. The evidence suggests that Ferrari's own actions, its technical blunders, and its shifting vision are creating an environment that a driver of Leclerc's talent simply can't afford to stay in. But now we want to know what you think. Can this partnership still be saved, or is the dream truly over? Let us know in the comments below. What would you do if you were Charles? And if you like this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications for more updates and analysis from the F1 Racing Newsroom.